The future of work is promising to those who are willing to explore.
Working in HR space, this podcast won't be done without asking this question about the future of work. We have seen AI challenge the so people thought being complex task, like the field of programming and coding, and that has been challenged and keep being challenged. A lot of tools have been put together to, help accelerate that and help engineers build faster and better and everything in between that. We have seen the way people are putting together research papers and proposals and everything in shortest amount of time. As an HR expert, investing in building technology platforms, what do you say about the future of work?
It's exciting. Let me not be a pessimist. No, so the reality, and I don't have the numbers top of head. The reality is that, and I think you kind of summed it up. I was listening to one of your talks recently. The future of work is promising to those who are willing to explore, and maybe explore is not necessarily the right word. But to those who are willing to use some of these tools that you've spoken about, because the reality is that it can be scary. If you look at right now, our phones, there is your calendar, there's everything. So secretaries do not necessarily, I think Gen Zs don't even know that there's people who were called secretaries that existed. Right now, when you finish doing a video call, right, your summary, whatever, is already there. It's set. You didn't even have, you don't need somebody who is there, the note taker. Guys, who is the timekeeper and the note taker? Those are the things that were so the timekeeper.
That was someone's job.
Yeah, that was someone's job. Timekeeper, note taker, kwenye mikutano, in different meetings, right? There would always be that. But right now, you can be in a meeting, you can, automate that. Certain time you're doing this, certain time you're doing that, and there's notes that are taken. So the idea is, and the reality of the matter is, those who optimize the use of these tools, right, will go farther.
You're saying these tools, you're sharing, AI is like that.
AI, it is what it is. But, I was talking to someone, I was like, is it Google came into being in 1998, right? And when I was in college, I remember we were told not to use Google Google Scholar. It was referencing to Google Scholar as an issue.
Was a crime.
Was a crime. Now, even right now, using AI to do your whatever definitely is
a crime.
It's a crime. Yeah. But it got to a point of
feels like cheating.
It is. But we can have a whole discussion around this. But yes, feels like cheating if you just put in things and you don't, if you don't optimize. Back to this thing that you can save on time and have a quality life. It's not that you put in information and you spew it out and you don't, you have to read it through. You have to rethink it. You have to use your mind. So back to the thing of future of work. Future of work, it's promising. And when you look at the job roles that are depleting, there are job roles that are depleting, definitely, right? But there are also job roles that are increasing, right? Are you a better prompt maker, prompt engineering, right? Right now, do you know right now there's a whole association for product owners and product owner certification and all of these things that didn't exist 10 years ago, right? So this is a specialty that was not there before, but right now people can take, right? So there are jobs that are depleting, but there are also jobs that are coming into the marketplace. So it is about what are the things, and this is what I try to talk to, when I have an opportunity of graduates. There's recently a graduate who wanted to go do CPA, and she did do her CPA, which is fine. But then I was like, the same skills that you have, why don't you go do cybersecurity audit? Because you are already doing some type of audit, right? So, but then if you do cybersecurity audit and you get certification in that place, your will be hotcake, like with all the telcos and all the banks and everybody. So it's just about looking at what skill set do I have? Those, problem solving, critical thinking, those are basic, because we're like, that can be transferred to many things. And that's the reality. So future of work, definitely, if it can be scary if you're not dynamic. If you're static and want to be set in your ways of doing things, it will be difficult. But if you're willing to explore and want to look at other opportunities, then the world is your oyster.
How are you keeping up, Lillian?